advantages of a chemical reaction or advantages of a chemical equation. Now when I am taking a chemical reaction and I am using some formulas to write the chemical equation. Suppose for example I am taking the reaction of carbon and oxygen. So carbon and oxygen will give me carbon dioxide. Now let us discuss what are the advantages when we are writing a chemical equation. The first advantage of all, which is the main advantage, is that we can get the formula. We can get the formula for the various compounds. For example, carbon dioxide is a compound. This is a molecule, and this is an element. So clearly, the first advantage of writing a chemical equation is that we clearly know the formulas of the elements, of the molecules, or of the compounds which are either reacted. That means they were either the reactants or they were either the products. So the first advantage is that we get to know the chemical formula of the reactants and the products. The next advantage of writing a chemical equation is that when we are writing the chemical equation, we know that how much molecules, or we can say how much weight of these molecules are used. For example, we have one molecule of carbon which is used. Similarly, one molecule of oxygen that is used, and we have prepared one molecule of carbon dioxide. This can only be this information you can get this information only when you have written the chemical equation. So this is the advantage of writing a chemical equation. The third important advantage of writing a chemical equation is that you clearly know out of all the types of reactants or all the products, how many are the elements and how many are the compounds, and the rest of them are molecules. Clearly in this example, as I have total number of 3 types of material, that is, one is element, one is compound, and one is molecule. For example, if I have hydrogen plus oxygen to give me water, in this type of chemical reaction I have no element, but I have 2 molecules and 1 compound, that is water. So clearly from the chemical equation you can clearly find the formula of the reactants and products, the number of elements or compounds or molecules which are there in the chemical reaction. They can either be from the reactants or from the products. And the third important advantage is that you clearly know how much molecules are required on the reactant side and how much molecules are produced on the product side. This was the concept of the advantages of a chemical equation.